Hello, testing some stuff. Okay, I making a video. What I usually don't do, as I prefer streaming, but I want to make a video as something that I've considered very important to a Minecraft experience, and that is like overall something I see a lot is people making stuff and instead of moving on to something else, destroying it, and I just don't fully, you know, think about that. Like I think repurposing is good, but fully destroying it is something that I'm against. Right? Like a good example here. This has this farm here, pretty old. Right, but I'm just using this as a storage for people. This is spawn. Most of the stuff is like 5,000 blocks away, or 20,000. Right, but this is spawn. Supposed here, farms to get some food, and then you can go over there to get some more stuff. Or just build stuff here. I got a bunch of stuff here, right? That's the purpose. But this was originally a base made by a friend, Nate. I think you guys know him. Right? But many things have changed, right? And stuff gets added, like this got added later, right? This too, I just made this. Um, these walls, right? But what I mean is that these walls, the fundamentals of this, are probably 600 days old, very early, and that's pretty much what I mean. Well, does this look amazing? No, but it is to keep the fundamentals and just keep a history. Right, another example over here. I just burned this all to the ground for purely aesthetic reasons, right? All except this, because this has a natural hole. Right, it has a natural hole from a creeper hole. So, well, these are burned down because there's nothing in them. They've already been looted, and it looks cooler when they're destroyed. This one has a story. Someone died here, so you keep it around. Right, so you keep it around. Right, and it's all stuff like this are mostly done to show the history and to remember memories by. Right, but I think a lot of people just do not do. Right, well, just, their own thing. But I like having, being able to see an old build, old things like constructions and stuff. I like here, this one. This one was made when, fine, just when I finished this first part of this. Like, this is from here to like 4,000 blocks away, or 5, 6, I don't know. Right? This one is I'm keeping simply because it looks funny. Right? And stuff, right? And this is also made like hundreds of days ago, before I got an elytra. Right, but here, also the pillars. The pillars I just made. The walkway, the bridge itself, I did not. Right? It's adding to stuff instead of destroying it. I know that's not the best example, but I should probably make this short. But yeah, the farm too. That farm is also probably 600 days old. The crops on it are different, but the fundamentals is still there, right? Mental's still there, right? And if you want to make something else, right? And what I always do is, if you want to make something else, go somewhere else. More scenery, more distance. Like, it's annoying sometimes, but sometimes it's nice. What I do sometimes is nice, building a road, being on a voice chat with someone, just chatting about life, and building a nice little road, right? That's just, yeah. Right, like, as you can see with the bridge, I really, really like connecting stuff together, right? And the reason I needed to make this is because I was with a different friend. I haven't played with it a lot, oh well, they just disappeared. Don't know what happened to them, but, right, but what we went, right, and Nate actually stayed here for a long ass time. That's why he has this and the farm, and the caves here are mined out. Apart at least. Right, but what happened is we went to caves, and we went to so much through a cave for so long. Cave to opening, little base to cave to opening. Then we ended up like 6,000 blocks over there. And we already started making a base there, but then we realized that, oh, people spawn over here because, that there, I'm gonna go real quick. Right, this is spawn. Right? So, became kind of a problem, right? Right? So I decided, why not build a massive bridge with a couple small houses here, right? For sleeping and stuff, repurpose some stuff. And that's how we got there, and that's why I still play on this world, because most of my survival worlds just get to a point of like, I don't know, pointlessness. They're all like too close together. Like you can't really expand. Your friends don't want to expand, right? But we have things from 6,000 over there to 20,000 over there, right? And that's simply because Nate wanted to make his own thing, but I decided to not allow it. So I made a gigantic nether thing highway, right? From like 4,000 blocks in the nether, something like that. It was always over there. You can't really enter it from here. All the way to there. And it's very impressive. And we're also making a rail on it, but it's only like 30% done with the rail because it's incredibly annoying to do. And building in. It's not done yet. I'm just waiting for Nate and other people. Also looking for other people, because people usually play on this world. At least the one other person who plays alone on this world is gone. Yeah, that's a yapping session. God damn, 6.5